Welcome. Let's take a few minutes together to explore a really powerful, maybe even surprising, source of strength. It's something that's there for all of us, especially in those moments when we feel like there's nothing at all to be thankful for. So let's just start with a question. And I want you to really think about this for a second. When things go wrong, when life throws you that curveball you just didn't see coming, where do you turn? What's your anchor when the storm hits? Well, the foundation for our conversation today comes from this verse in Colossians. And it's amazing. It's not just some pretty words. It's like a 4-step blueprint for a resilient life. You've got sink your roots, build, be strengthened, and then this last one, overflow. And you got to pay close attention to that final step because everything leads to Thanksgiving. All right, let's dive into that blueprint, shall we? This first part is so important. See, the verse isn't just a gentle suggestion, it's a command, a really powerful instruction to build our entire lives on a foundation of gratitude. Now, we're not just talking about being polite, saying thank you when someone does something nice. No, this is something deeper. The source material calls it radical gratitude. And what is that? It's the conscious choice, and yeah, sometimes it's a really difficult choice, to give thanks in all circumstances. I mean, the good, the bad, the in-between, all of it. It's a discipline. Okay, so how do we actually do that? How do we cultivate this kind of radical gratitude? Well, the verse gives us this incredible visual, right? Sinking our roots. It sounds great, but what does that really look like in our actual day-to-day lives? Think about it. Anybody can be thankful when things are going their way, when the sun is shining and life is good. Gratitude is easy. It's natural. It's kind of like a tree with shallow roots on a perfect, calm day. It looks healthy, sure, but its strength has never really been put to the test. And here's the paradox at the very heart of all this. It's the storms, the failures, the heartbreaks that actually force a tree's roots to dig deeper, to search for something stable to hold on to. And it's the same for us. It's the choice to be thankful when life is hard that strengthens our faith and drives our spiritual roots deeper than we ever thought possible. And look, this isn't just some nice theory. Let's look at a really raw, powerful example from the prophet Habakkuk. This guy found himself right in the middle of a complete and total catastrophe, both personally and for his whole nation. Just listen to the desperation there. It's a picture of a total economic wipeout. Everything he and his people relied on to survive was just gone. It is the very definition of a life falling apart at the seams. And then, right there, in the middle of all that ruin, comes the turning point. Habakkuk makes a defiant choice. He doesn't say, I feel joyful. He says, I will rejoice. He's choosing to anchor his joy not in his circumstances, but in his unshakable relationship with God. And that right there, that's the crucial shift in perspective. When we're hurting, our natural instinct is to just fixate on everything we've lost. But what a backup teaches us is to consciously pivot our focus, to stop looking at what's gone and start looking at what's left. So what is always left, no matter what? Well, this is the foundation for our gratitude. We're reminded that God is our Savior. That means we are not alone, that He is bigger than any problem we face, and that He has the power to bring good even from the most painful situations. These are unshakable truths, and these are things we can always be thankful for. So how can we boil all of this down into a single, memorable motto? A takeaway that we can actually carry with us from this explainer into our daily lives. Here it is. This is the heart of it all. True, deep joy is not a product of our circumstances. It is a choice we make about where we place our faith. So, as we close, I just want to leave you with this question to reflect on. Right now, in this moment, whatever you might be facing, don't look at what's lost, look at what's left. What can you overflow with thanksgiving for today?